This is one of those weeks that you know will be very busy, even though it's not a full work week. I really don't know why I snooze my alarm for 30 minutes later than I would usually stand up this morning. But I still went about my usual morning routine, getting ready for the day. I am so glad I was able to do a bit of my exercise this morning, even though I am quite rusty and stiff. There's supposed to be a public holiday sometime this week. And even though I am a medical personnel, I am fortunate to work in a place where I can work normal office hours. But I am determined to meet all my KPIs this week, even though I don't have the complete number of days of the week to do so. The moment I got to work, it was already busy. I had to first attend to a patient who was to run an OGCT, which typically involves preparing a glucose solution, before I was able to come back to continue sorting out results. Days like this remind me how working in a medical laboratory in Nigeria is a lot more dynamic than people think. It is not just about running tests, it is about managing patients, handling pressure, and constantly adjusting. My lunch wasn't really a break. I just ate quickly and went straight back to work because managing a laboratory, especially in a clinic setting, you are involved in almost everything from sample collection to the administrative work. This is me enjoying the scenery on my way to work in the morning, as this week, evening traffic has already designated itself to be hectic. Yesterday's work superseded my breakfast, so today I ensured I must eat before I start the day's work because a clinic laboratory is very different from that of a hospital or a diagnostic center. In bigger setup, roles are more structured, but here you have to be flexible because the workload doesn't always come in a predictable way. By Wednesday morning, Thursday and Friday had been declared no work day, so everything had to be finished. It was one of those days where you are not just working, you are trying to make sure that nothing is left behind. Results, documentation, follow ups. Because whatever isn't done today will wait till next week. It was a short week, but a very busy one. Sometimes it's not about how many days you work, it's about how much you're able to fit into it.